Of all the viruses and sicknesses plaguing our society today, the most underrated and dangerous by far is the consumption of pornography. Recent statistics by the Recovery Village state that 35% of all downloads from the internet are pornographic. 70% of men between 18 to 24 years old visit porn sites at least once a month, and 1/3 of porn users are women. With these few stats, chances are someone close to you has a problem with porn. As shocking as these stats are, porn addiction is the least talked about, especially in our homes, the place where we need to be talking more openly about the dangers, effects, and consequences of watching porn. So why aren't we talking more about porn? Well, first of all, it's not exactly something you want to admit to anyone you engage in, let alone have a problem with. It's a profoundly private ritual, something consumed alone in dark corners. It also carries a stigma. It's shameful, you feel tremendous guilt, and you risk people judging you if they knew you had a problem with it. Secondly, it's not exactly a comfortable subject you want to bring up at the family dinner table or during your daily conversations with your friends, kids, spouses, girlfriends, boyfriends, or people whose opinions of you matter greatly. But you know what? That's exactly the problem. Because these conversations aren't happening, the sufferers move on in silence, and the longer they go undetected, the bigger their problem becomes. In addition, porn addicts are experts at concealing their behavior, and it's only made easier if no one is checking in on them or even has an idea. Let me say that this message is not about catching out someone with a porn problem. My message is that we need to stop pretending it's not an issue and start talking about it more frequently and openly. For those of you struggling with porn addiction, now is the time to unburden yourself by confiding in someone. You're carrying too much weight. A few years ago, the World Health Organization classed compulsive sexual behavior as a mental health disorder. Compulsive sexual behavior is a persistent pattern of failure to control intense, repetitive sexual impulses or urges, resulting in repetitive sexual behavior. This is what you suffer from. It's a sickness. Stop looking at it as a shameful behavior and start treating it like a sickness that you need to get well from. For everyone else, stop perceiving and treating people with porn addictions like they have leprosy. This is precisely why they stay in the dark and continue to get worse. If we want our society to get better, then we need to change the way we look at others' problems. We are all suffering from something, so be kind to everyone. More importantly, be the person that someone can feel comfortable with sharing these deeply personal behaviors with.